Hello, and you're welcome to another edition of the Oracle's Prediction. I am Ken Gaddafi, the Oracle. Last week, predictions, I think I got about 60% correct, and there were so many other fixtures that really didn't go as expected. And the biggest one was the match between Arsenal and AFC Bournemouth, which the Oracle was 100% correct. I did got it. I said it's going to end 3-1, and it did end 3-1 with goals from Sanchez, 2 goals from Sanchez, and 1 beautiful header from Theo Walcott to give the Gunners a comfortable 3-1 win. It wasn't really comfortable at the beginning, but at the end, it did worse. Well, the other prediction that I almost got spot on was the match between Chelsea and Tottenham. Yes, of course, I did predict it's going to end 2-2, but it ended 2-1 in favor of Chelsea, and that keeps them very, very much on top of the league for now. But, well, the other games went as predicted, except a few, and one of those few was the match between Swansea and Crystal Palace. In fact, this match I gave it to Crystal Palace, given the fact that Swansea have been struggling and they are rock bottom of the table. But they proved me completely wrong, because it was a 9-goal thriller, and guess what? Swansea won that match 5-4, which was very, very interesting. Another match that I got completely wrong was the Manchester United versus West Ham. Every time I predicted a Manchester United win, they always proved me wrong by either losing or drawing. And once again, they did this time around. And it ended 1-1. And this was the match that saw Jose Mourinho being sent off again to the stands when he kicked the bottle in anger to call that the referee didn't give in favor of Manchester United. Well, Manchester went on to beat West Ham 4-1 in the League Cup during the midweek with Jose Mourinho not on the bench. I think it's beginning to be good for Jose Mourinho not to be on the bench. He could probably do his job as the manager from the stands well, because he's getting really, really accustomed to that now. Anyway, that was the alpha, or how good the Oracle was last week. Like I said, I got about 60% of the predictions right. But then we are coming now to this week 14. Not much was done on the changes on the table because at the end, Chelsea still remains top, followed by Manchester City and Liverpool, and then Arsenal in 4th place. Well, the prediction, this week's fixtures are very interesting matches coming up also, and there could be a change in the table, but going by my predictions, which I'm going to unleash, I don't think much will happen, because I'm still giving most of the big guns to win. The top 4 to win their matches, except but one match looks very tricky. Well, let's take a look at the Oracle's predictions for this week. Yeah, on Saturday fixtures sees Manchester City taking on Chelsea. This is going to be the big one for this weekend, and it's a tricky one. It's a really tricky one. My thought will be that this match should be a draw, and could be a high-score draw. I see City scoring, I see Chelsea scoring, but it could still be cagey, because this is a match that Pep Guardiola will want to be very, very crafty, and Conte himself will want to keep it very tight. So I am giving it to Manchester City 2, Chelsea 1. Crystal Palace, Southampton. Southampton has been doing well. They beat Arsenal in the midweek League Cup 2-0, and they will be buoyed by that and hoping to carry the day. But Crystal Palace coming from the back of a high-score loss against Swansea, I see this match ending a draw. So it's going to be Crystal Palace 1, Southampton 1. Stoke City, Burnley, these are two sides that have been very, very inconsistent this season, and so it's going to be a tricky one. It looks like a draw, but I think Stoke City will edge this one out 2-1. Then Sunderland taking on Leicester. The champions have not been been doing well at home, domestic front, but they've been doing well in the Champions League. And this match, Sunderland now coming back, they begin to get back to the winning ways. So it's going to be Sunderland 1, Leicester 0. Tottenham versus Swansea. Well, I've not given Tottenham many of the chances to win. They keep proving me wrong. They keep winning. And so this time around, I'm going for a 2-0 win in favor of Tottenham Hotspurs. And then West Brom taking on Watford. West Brom is a side that is really inconsistent. When you expect them to win, they don't win. When you expect them to lose, they win. So I am going to give it a draw. West Brom 1, Watford 1. Then going to the French League. Caen taking on Dijon. Dijon, I'm going to give it Caen 2, Dijon 1. And then Montpellier taking on PSG. PSG definitely will win this one 2-0 in favor of PSG. Bayern Munich, Mainz in the German Bundesliga. I'm giving it Bayern 3, Mainz 1. Bayer Leverkusen taking on Freiburg. I'm giving it Bayer Leverkusen 2, Freiburg 0. The Dortmund, the Borussia teams, Borussia Dortmund and Gladbach. I see Borussia winning this match 2-1. Werder Bremen versus Ingolstadt. It's going to be Werder Bremen 2, Ingolstadt 0. And Hoffenheim taking on FC Cologne. I see Hoffenheim winning this match 3 and Cologne 1. Wolfsburg 1 and Hertha Berlin 1 will be the match in favor. Coming up in the home of the Volkswagen Giants. And then in Italy, it's going to be Napoli 2, Inter 1. And in Spain, yes, Granada will take on Sevilla, and I'm giving this match Sevilla 3, Granada 1. And coming to the El Clasico. The El Clasico, I took my time. I begin to look left, right. I see that usually most of the El Clasico games comes to a win for either side, but this time around I think it's going to be a cagey one. Madrid are doing very well. They are top of the table. Barcelona have been very inconsistent lately, and so this is why I am very skeptical about their performance. So I'm going to give it a draw. Barcelona 2 and Real Madrid 2. And then going to the Sunday games, yes. Yeah, the Sunday games we'll see in the English Premier League, Bournemouth taking on Liverpool. Liverpool have been very well. They're scoring freely. They're doing well. But Bournemouth, they were just unlucky against Arsenal. So I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Everton, Manchester United. I think United should be able to prevail on this one. United 2, Everton 1. In France, it's going to be Bordeaux and Lille. And I see Bordeaux winning this match 2-1. And Metz are taking on Lyon. I think Lyon will carry the day with a 3-1 win. And then Monaco are doing very well lately, and so they are going to carry this match, win this match 2-0 against Bastia. Olympique Marseille taking on Nancy. That match I see it ending as a draw. That's Rasenball Sport will take on Schalke 04, and that's going to be 2-0 in favor of Rasenball Sport. Juventus are doing very well in Italy, and so I see them winning this match against Atlanta 3-0. And over also in the Italian Serie A, AC Milan, I give it to them 2 and Crotone 1. And Lazio versus Roma, I think that match is going to end 2-2. And in Spain, Ligan is taking on Villarreal. The Yellow Marine will be able to win this match 2-0. And finally, Atletico Madrid taking on Espanyol. I see this match ending 3-1 in favor of Atletico Madrid. Well, that is the predictions coming up this weekend, and I'm sure you are looking forward to some of these big games coming. Of course, the El Clasico is going to be between Barcelona and Real Madrid, and then in England, Manchester City taking on Chelsea. Those are the big games, and I'm sure you're not going to miss any of these ones. But then just be on the watch out, because the Oracle will continue to bring live updates and give you all the minute-by-minute scores as they come. Well, if you want to try your prediction skill, you can try to drop your comment and see how you can match your prediction with that of the oracle. And let's see at the end of the day which of the predictions will come right. And I promise you, Christmas is coming very soon, and the oracle will definitely be giving out gifts for those who can match up their predictions with that of the oracle. Well, that has been the oracle's prediction for this weekend. It's Ken Gaddafi, the oracle, and bye for now.